Are you ready for this? The new Scx10 Pro is about to get Vitavonized. Haha, I've got the front axle right here with maximum Vitavon brass right here and the rear housing. These are 70/75. This is where it's at. And I'm going to show you why, because we're getting to the table. Let's go. Rather than show you everything nice, shiny, and all that, I've dug into this because I really want to give this thing a drive. Now, there's a few things I've noticed. This right here is the Pro rear axle. This is the Vitavon one. The Vitavon one looks to be more like for the regular 10.3. It's a little bit wider at the hex by a pretty good bit. Now, we have different offset on wheels, so we can make up for that there. The front is also a little bit wider, and I'm actually fine with that because I can position it. So if you go with this axle, you're going to have a little bit wider of a front end. Now, we do have some SSD brass knuckles, but they're not going to give you this much. So this is the Vitavon stuff right here. And this stub axle is actually a 6mm underneath the hex. So it's got a lot of beef in here. Everything looks really good. Pinion gear fit in. I did put a 0.3mm shim underneath the pinion gear. So everything looks beautiful now with that. And we should be all set to just go ahead and put it back together. You're just simply putting the ring and pinion from your old gear into the new one. And that's kind of it. And the back is going to be the same way. Just simply take the ring and pinion out, put it in, set it up, put the axles back in, and you're done. 6mm shafts, front and back on the output. The assembly of the rear axles are, you pull the axle out, you take this bearing, you put it onto there like that. You put the cap, the retainer, like this, and then the wheel hex goes in like this right here, and the pin goes into here. If I can get that to line up, just like that right there. And of course, we're going to tighten that down, right? And here we go. The beauty of this is I now have two nice housings for another project. Maybe something a little on the lighter side of things. But these right here are about to go in, and they are blingy. Woohoo! There it is in all of its glory. Now, the rear shocks, you can actually put those on the top. And I've got a hole drilled up here so I can actually position them up there if I end up with any issues down here. However, they do seem to be clearing. I don't seem to have any issues as far as clearance goes on those. Now, as far as the front end goes, the more I'm building this, the more I'm like, you know what? I'm okay with that because I have vehicles with a capper front end to get things wider. Now, the rear, I would rather have that be stock width, you know, to get through the gates and stuff. On the front, I'm fine with that. Plus, with it being a little bit wider, you can actually get more turn without getting into the links. I mean, that's a pretty sharp turn. He's got that set up pretty darn good. Now let's get some tires on this thing. Now, I'm running the Power Hobby wheels. I've got the wider hexes here, which go at the front, and the skinny ones go to the rear. That's the setup I was running on it. It's together and ready to go. Everything looks like it's going to work out perfectly. I want to show you these body mounts by Fine Laser Designs. They bolt on right here in place of the stock ones, and underneath you have this little latch piece right here, and that just simply turns with the knobs right up here at the top. And this is designed to fit this particular body and all that. So you put this down into there, you make sure everything is lined up. See if I can do this on camera real quick. Just like that, you got that one. Just like that, you got the back. And the other side, let's see if I can get this in on camera as well. Sometimes it can be, oh, look at that, piece of cake there. I got to get my body to fit a little bit better. But boom, there you go. Good to go. So yeah, very nice pieces. He's durability tested these. He's rolled them down rocks and stuff. We're also going to do some durability testing. But this thing is absolutely ready to go. I'm ready to go. Let's put this thing on the rocks. And let's kick this thing off. We should have a nice low center of gravity here. Yeah. I think we're onto something. I'm going to pause this beautiful beast right up here and get the thumbnail. What do you think about that, huh? Ha! Man, let's go try a couple awesome things here. Gonna work out nice. Steering is nice, responsive. But this is a good running truck anyway. It's gonna be interesting what I do with the old housings. I kind of been wanting to build another version of Superlight SV3. I've got the poised chassis. I don't know, just kind of thinking about some things here. There we go. I actually learned how to make it up that, huh? Nice. Yeah, this thing is driving great. Very impressive. Oh, tough one, tough one. These are some beautiful axles. All right, we got that looking good there. See if I can hold it and one-shot this. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think it's going to one-shot it. Nope. Close. Did not one-shot it. Got it though. Let's go for the whole nasty. Drop in right here. Bring it on around. Should be able to get the high side. Yeah, looking good right there. Woo! That back end really went to the high side. Now let's see if I can get this down and up here. I don't think, I try not to think at all. Pretty good run up into it though. Let's see what happens here. Oh, that wasn't even an afterthought. That was beautiful. Now let's see what we can do. Gap of death. It's funny because sometimes gap of death will just shut you right down. You're like, oh man, I got the crack of doom, yay! And it's like gap of death is like, hang on for a second, buddy. You haven't made it past me yet. Oh God. And then you end up like, what happened, man? Oh. Here. Put back into 1-to-1. Nope. So you get into this situation and a lack of a bumper kind of hurts you. So you're faced with one other option. And that other option is throttle. Boom. Done. Oh, wow, look at that, turning the whole thing around. Well, I about got hung up. Okay, let's try the Nemesis here. If this doesn't get it, I'm gonna have to try a different set of tires. Oh boy. Front left is way up in the air. Nope. Okay. Man, what have I got to do to get Crowley with this thing? It just is not a Crowley truck, is it? It could be the torque twist. This torque twist driver side up, which is actually correct. Nope. Man. Come on. Nope. Still no Crowley. All right, let's try a different line. Maybe I can come at it like this. Nope. Fell right off on that one.
here.
That was a drive. And overall, everything beautiful. Better center of gravity, better control, absolutely a win. Still can't get Crowley. I think maybe it's because the torque twist. It torque twists up this way. And it's just enough. I think that's what's causing it. Now, if you're in a vehicle, this is correct. The driver's side comes up when you throttle it, especially if you're in a truck with a decent motor at all. I mean, if you got a little four-banger, you might not feel anything, but if you got a nice thumping V8, you throttle it, boom, driver's side comes up. So this is correct. It just doesn't seem to work out for Crowley. But overall, everything went together perfectly. Beautiful. Vitavon, awesome. And guys, check that description. Use those links. Hit that subscribe and ring that bell. Yep. Thing's awesome. If you're still watching, you are top shelf. You are the cream of the crop, the pick of the litter. You are phenomenal. Thank you for watching to the end of the video. It means a lot to me. Now, down below, there are links for the products you see. Also for channel memberships, if you guys want to be a part. Channel members get early viewing on pretty much everything that I can. So guys, check that description. There's a lot of info down there. Thank you all for watching.